Good morning friends and my students. This is Beauty of Max Balachandar. In this video, we are going to solve the problem by completing square method. In previous class, you have learned quadratic equation, solving quadratic equation by what is that factorization method. In this video, we are going to solve the problem by completing square method. Let's move on to the today's class. Example number 3.31. Question is x square minus 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. This is the given question. Actually, it is in the standard form of quadratic equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So now we are going to follow some steps here. So first step, if the leading coefficient is except to 1, leading coefficient is except to 1 means we do that step. But here the leading coefficient is 1. What is the leading coefficient? That is coefficient of x square. Here x square coefficient is 1. So need not to do that step. So move to second step. In second step, we are going to shift or take this constant term to right hand side. So x square minus 3x, which is equal to this minus 2 becomes plus 2. Okay, this is second step. What we did here? Here we shifting the constant term to right hand side from left to right. Okay. Now we are going to find the half of coefficient of x. Half of coefficient of x. What is that? 3 is coefficient of x. Actually minus 3 is coefficient of x. Half of coefficient of x means minus 3 by 2. So x square minus 3 by 2. This is half of coefficient of x into this one. If you divide by 2, you should multiply by 2. If you divide by any number, you should multiply by the same number. Then only the value will not be changed. See, this 2 will be cancelled. Then what do we have? X square minus 3x. No changes. Okay. So it can be written as 2 into 3 by 2 into x. The next, finding square of half of coefficient of x. Half of coefficient of x is 3 by 2. This is half of coefficient of x. It's square. We add on both sides. So left hand side I added, right hand side 2 plus this 3 by 2 whole power 2. Okay. What we did here? First we find the half of coefficient of x, that is 3 by 2. That's why I have written multiplied and divided by 2. And I added the half of coefficient of x square on both sides. Okay. Next term, it is in the form of a square minus 2ab plus b square. A square minus 2ab, a square minus 2ab plus b square, which is equal to a minus b whole square. So it can be written as a minus b whole square. So what is a? Here a is x and b is this 3 by 2. Actually this 3 by 2. So it can be written as x minus 3 by 2 the whole square, which is equal to this right hand side. We can simplify it here. 2 plus 3 square value 9 by 4. So 2 plus 9 by 4. X minus 3 by 2 the whole square is equal to 2 plus 9 by 4. So x minus 3 by 2 the whole square, which is equal to, simplify it. LCM is 4. So here 1 is there. So you want to multiply it by 4. The numerator is also multiplied by 4. So 4 into 2, 8 plus 9. So which is equal to 8 plus 9, 17 by 4. So x minus 3 by 2, which is equal to, this square becomes square root. So plus or minus square root of 17 by 4. Plus or minus square root of 17 by 4. So what is the value of x? X is equal to, this plus minus 3 by 2 becomes plus 3 by 2. This plus or minus and the square root of 17, square root of 4 is equal to 2. Okay. So x is equal to whole divided by 2, 3 plus or minus root 17. This is the value of x. But quadratic equation has two solutions, you know. So first value x is equal to 3 plus root 17 by 2. Another one is 3 minus root 17 by 2. So the required solution set is 3 plus root 17 by 2, comma 3 minus root 17 by 2. These two are the value of x. Question number 1 second subdivision. First one homework. After learn this question properly, you can do that first question. Okay, that's why I give you homework. Let's move on to the problem. The problem is 5x plus 7 divided by x minus 1 is equal to 3x plus 2. Actually, it is not in the standard form. First, we write in the standard form of quadratic equation. Okay, it is very easy. First, we multiply this denominator to this numerator. So 5x plus 7, which is equal to 3x plus 2 into x minus 1. Okay, how can we multiply them? 3x plus 2 into x minus 1. Binomial by a binomial. You have learned in lower classes. The first term in the first binomial to first term of the second one, and first term to second term of the second polynomial. So 3x into x, it gives 3x square, and 3x into minus 1 minus 3x. Okay, then second term, first term here, and second term, second term. 2 into x plus the multiplication, plus into plus, plus 2 into x, 2x, and plus into minus, minus 2 into 1 minus 2. We can simplify it. 3x square minus 3x plus 2x. They are like terms. So like terms can be added and subtracted. Here we did a subtraction operation. So 3x minus 2x means x minus 2. Okay, this is the required term. So 5x plus 7, which is equal to 3x square minus x minus 2. Instead of this, I have written this. Okay, so 5x plus 7 is equal to 3x square minus x minus 2. Now write in the standard form. Standard form in the sense, first the variable whose power is highest, and like that. So ascending order, either ascending order or descending order. So 3x square, I am going to bring the left hand side to right hand side. So plus 5x becomes minus 5x, and minus 7, here minus x minus 2 is equal to 0. We can simplify it. 3x square minus 5x minus x gives minus 6x, minus 7 minus 2 is equal to minus 9, which is equal to 0. You know one thing, here the coefficient of x square, x and constant term are multiples of 3. So if multiple of 3 means we can divide. So how can we divide it? Means if you take 3 out, 3 is a common factor. If you take that out, what do we have? X square minus this 6. If you take 3 out means 2 will be there. So 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. We can take this right hand side. It is in multiplication. It becomes division. 0 by any value is equal to 0. So the required quadratic equation is x square minus 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. This is the required quadratic equation. Now we are going to find the roots of this quadratic equation by completing square method. X square minus 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. See, last problem we see the coefficient of x square, which means leading coefficient is except 1 means we want to multiply it by the constant term. Actually here also the leading coefficient is 1. So need not to do that first step. Move to second one. What is second one? X square minus 2x, this minus 3 becomes plus 3. Minus 3 is equal to plus 3. Okay. X square, we find half of coefficient of x. Half of coefficient of x is 1. 2 is coefficient of x. Half of coefficient of x means 1. So it can be written as 2 into 1 into x. 2 into 1 into x. What is it? This is half of coefficient of x. See, we find the square of half of coefficient of x, adding on both sides. Half of coefficient of x is 1. So it's square, 1 square. We added left hand side, right hand side also. So 3 plus 1 square. So why we did this operation here? Why we did means here this entire term will be completing square. This, if you multiply and divide by 2, or if you write in 2 into like that form means it becomes completing square. See, it is in the form of a square minus 2ab plus b square. A square minus 2ab plus b square is equal to a minus b whole square expansion. That's why we have written like this. I hope you understand why it means. So x, this is a, minus b, b is 1. So x minus 1 the whole square, which is equal to 3 plus 1 square, that is 4. 1 square value 1, 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. So x minus 1 whole square is equal to 4. X minus 1 is equal to, this square becomes square root, you know very well, plus or minus root of 4. Plus or minus root of 4. So x is equal to, this minus 1 becomes plus 1, plus or minus square root of 4 is equal to 2. Square root of 4 is equal to 2. So the required solution, x is equal to 1 plus 2, which is equal to 3. Next one, x is equal to 1 minus 2 is equal to minus 1. Okay, x is equal to 1 plus or minus 2 is the solution. So if you take plus means 1 plus 2 equal to 3. If you take minus means 1 minus 2 equal to minus 1. So the required solution, set is 3 comma minus 1. 3 comma minus 1. Example number 3.32. Solve 2x square minus x minus 1 is equal to 0 by completing square method. You have solved two problems related to this concept. So you know very well about this method. So let's solve one more problem. So first one, 2x square minus x minus 1 equal to 0. I told you, if the leading coefficient is x up to 1, we want to multiply it by the constant term. Okay, actually here what we are going to do means, we want to divide by the leading coefficient. So 2x square by 2 minus x by 2 minus 1 by 2. What I did here, I divided by the leading coefficient. So here right hand side 0 by 2 is also 0, no changes. Okay, so this one will be cancelled. So what do we have? X square minus x by 2 is equal to, this minus 1 by 2 becomes plus 1 by 2. This is second step. So step 1, in step 1 what we did, we divide by the leading coefficient. The second step, shifting the constant term to right hand side. Okay. Step 3, finding half of coefficient of x. Half of coefficient of x, what is that? Minus x by 2. Okay, actually which is equal to minus 1 by 2 into x. So what is coefficient of x? Minus 1 by 2. So half of coefficient of x means minus 1 by 4. Minus 1 by 4. Half and 1 by 4. Okay, so half of coefficient of x is minus 1 by 4. X square minus 2 into minus 2 into 1 by 2 into 2 into x. Actually it becomes 1 by 4. So if you multiply and divide by 2 means the value will not be changed. That's why we did. So 2 into 2 gives 4. So x square minus 2 into 1 by 4 into x. And we know that next adding square of half of coefficient of x on both sides. So 1 by 4 is half of coefficient of x is square. Left hand side I added. What about right hand side? Right hand side also. So 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4 the whole square. Okay. So now the left hand side is in the completing square form. What is that? A square minus 2ab plus b square. So a square minus 2ab plus b square equal to a minus b whole square formula. So a minus b. What is a? X. B is 1 by 4. X minus 1 by 4 the whole square is equal to, we can simplify it, 1 by 2 plus that 1 by 16. 4 square is equal to 16. So x minus 1 by 4 whole square is equal to, simplify it, 16 is the LCM. So here 2 is there. If you multiply it by 8, you can get 16. So the numerator is also multiplied by 8. 8 into 1, 8 plus 1. So what do we get? 8 plus 1 9. 9 by 16. Okay. So x minus 1 by 4 is equal to x minus 1 by 4 whole square is equal to 9 by 16. If you take this square right hand side, it becomes square root plus or minus square root of 9 by 16. 9 by 16. So x is equal to this minus 1 by 4 becomes plus 1 by 4 plus or minus square root of 9 is 3 by square root of 16 is 4. That's all. So x is equal to common denominator, that is 4. So 1 plus or minus 3. Okay. So there are two values of x. So the first value of x is equal to 1 plus 3 by 4, which means we take plus sign. So 1 plus 3 by 4. So 4 by 4 is equal to 1. Next, negative 1 minus 3 by 4. 1 minus 3 is equal to minus 2 by 4. 1 time, 2 times. So what do we get? Minus 1 by 2. So the required solution set is minus 1 by 2, comma 1. I will give you some more problem related to this method. You try to solve the problems. Thank you. Good morning, students. We have completed two methods to find the root of quadratic equation. First one factorization method, second one completing square method. In this video we are going to find the root of the quadratic equation by formula method. What is a formula? You know very well. X is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. This is called a quadratic formula method. Okay. So if ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 is a quadratic equation, then we can use this method, we can use this formula to find the root of x. Okay. So what is a? This is coefficient of x square, and b is coefficient of x, and c is equal to constant term. Okay. Let us find the value of a, b and c. Okay. Let's move on to the problem. The problem is 2x square minus 5x plus 2 is equal to 0. First we verify whether it is in the standard form or not. Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Okay. So let us write the value of a. A is equal to coefficient of x square, that is 2. And b is equal to coefficient of x, that is minus 5. And c is equal to 2. We simply assign the value in that formula. X is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Minus b. Minus is there. Minus into minus plus. So plus 5 plus or minus root of b square. So minus 5 square minus 4 into a value 2 and c value is also 2 whole divided by 2a. So 2 into what is the value of a? 2. 2 into 2. Okay. Now 5 plus or minus root of minus 5 square, which is equal to 25 plus 25 minus 4 into 2 8, 8 into 2 16, 25 minus 16 whole divided by 2 into 2 4. So 5 plus or minus root of 25 minus 16. 25 minus 16 equal to 9. Square root of 9 is equal to 3. So 5 plus or minus 3 divided by 4. This is the value of x. Okay. So case 1, if plus means what is the result of x? X is equal to 5 plus 3 by 4. 5 plus 3 8. 8 by 4 is equal to 2. 5 plus 3 equal to 8. 8 by 4 means. And case 2, x is equal to 5 minus 3 by 4. 5 minus 3 equal to 2. 2 by 4. 2 by 4 means 1 by 2. 1 time, 2 time. Okay. So the value of x is equal to 1 by 2 and 2. It is very easy method. Here the important thing is verify whether it is in the standard form of quadratic equation or not. Okay, if it is in the standard form, we can find the respective value of a, b and c. After that we just assign in this formula. The formula is x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a.